From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from Arrowhead. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard.
Play.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Hey, 43, 15. Motion.
First and 10.
56.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The extra point splits the uprights. 4-7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Darren Lee there to get him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Dalton. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
And an alley to run. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
We've got this.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 38, Dalton. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Check. Hey. Check out.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And Eifert has it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Dalton now to pass. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
Check out.
Regular.
Throwing on 2nd down, Dalton. And that's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Dalton here from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays when they have these types of kicks that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
All right, so this is what I've been doing wrong. A lot of people been going with this. I'm going to just show.
The Chiefs offense about set to be...
Fuck it. If you watch it, you watch it.
The uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
See?
And that one covered beautifully.
I can't run that play.
The defenders stayed home.
I'm going to run it one more time.
Stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I'm going to run this play one more time. See?
And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm going to do straightaway shot.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now this time Mahomes will throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go, go, go.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
56, 56.
Hey, Sunday.
Check 52.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
He's forced out of bounds.
I can't do the swing. That's why I don't do the swing. I got something for the swing, though, but I ain't going to do it now.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 56 yards out.
He ain't making it.
Online, but off the crossbar.
If I had a little bit more power, I would have made it, but I don't know why I did that.
Effort denied 3 points at the very end. So
That
we
was
have reached
320.
halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now Joe Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means
and he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of...
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
You know what he's doing.
Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd.
These niggas is not fooling me with that bullshit.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
No, you. Come here. Come here.
A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football.
All right,
First and 10.
let me get back to the straight shot.
The KC
This is straight
offense out of the
shotgun.
huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this...
And all the way in for a Kansas City
I'm fucking with the
touchdown.
Chiefs.
Tyreek Hill.
I don't think y'all gonna be able to stop that. Like how the way I just ran it. It's too fast.
Still plenty of
I
time
found a
left
new
in the
Wildcat.
game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Oh, man, not paying attention.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
I swear to God I wasn't paying attention.
And it's a Cincinnati Bengals touchdown.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they move the kickoff back to the 35, it's going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you get a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
43.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. Tighten up.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here.
3rd down and 1. Oh, go Wildcat. Oh, 1-1 Wildcat. Oh, to the right. Straight shotgun snap.
They've been good
to the right. Take it to the hole.
They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Take it to the hole. Take it to the hole.
McCoy off to the races. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Take it to the fucking hole.
45 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They got the whole enchilada.
I found a new Wildcat, man.
Used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Fuck that. I'm about to start shutting niggas down.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with this deficit, You can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
He ain't going nowhere.
He doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm shutting every damn thing down. Don't nobody get a fucking pass without my permission.
Looking to throw on second down. Dalton. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle.
It's and he'll be marked down all the way.
Who is that white safety, man? Who the fuck is that white safety?
Good play. Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green. 51 yards.
61, matchbox, white.
They'll give it to Mixon.
This
has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. It's second and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
Mike, 53. 93, 52, 93, 44.
Now Dalton.
I knew he's running that. The skinny post. The skinny post that go on in front of the damn shit. Damn. Man him up, man. You should have got him yourself.
Single score. Bullock good on the extra point.
What the fuck I call a blitz for? That was stupid.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They got hell of a offense, but that defense is horrible.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So
see, I don't like running that swing. That swing is stupid.
I think you have that full conversation with your offense.
Anybody can shut that shit down now. But this right here,
their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it,
you can't stop that. It's hard to stop that.
2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
It's hard to stop that because you don't know which way I'm running.
Quarter down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
The next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first.
He thought I ain't get it. He pushed me.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
36. No.
Fuck.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open. First step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, me and you all day. All day.
Wow.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
56, Mike, 56.
Quarterback, don't get
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
I gotta make it look like I done did a whole bunch of work on his ass. Let me get my nigga, let me get my 3 points. My damn 3 point, nigga. Who next, man? One more game. Five and 1 today, baby. I know they'll want to see some more of this Wildcat.